Hello, Libra. Welcome to your August 2024 monthly energy reading. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Looking at your cards, starting out the energy with the Hermit, that's speaking volumes to me for you guys, just knowing and seeing that you're leading this energy off in an energy where you're kind of staying to yourself. You're in an energy of really looking for something, some things that have happened. You're looking for wisdom. You're looking for a way through. Does that make sense? You're in an energy of knowing that the best foot forward is to kind of go and reflect because you're looking for guidance for something in your life right now. It could have something to do with your thoughts. Let's talk about this for a second. With the next card being Five of Swords, there are some things that have went on external to you, and you're in an energy right now of trying to figure that ish out. It's just as simple as that. With the Five of Wands, I'm sorry, Swords, if I can see, being the next card there, you're in a situation where you're just like, it's conflict, it's betrayal, it's competition. To some extent, it is defeat. I feel like this particular card is coming up because you defeated something. You stood your ground. You defeated something. You beat something, person, place, or thing. There was some type of confrontation. There was victory on your end. But again, when I get a Five of Swords, it always leaves me feeling like when I am reading this card, especially what surrounds it, it's almost as if I won, but what's the cost of this? You know, hurt feelings, damaged relationships, all of the above with that damn Five of Swords. And with you leading in the Hermit, you're looking for some type of wisdom or way through this recent battle, this recent victory. I don't think that the intent, Libra, was to win. It certainly wasn't to lose, but it wasn't a battle. You were forced into battle. You were forced into this. Your hand was forced, and you had to do what you had to do. With the next card being the Queen of Pentacles, some of you, it could have been a situation that involved money. Happened to have your hand forced into doing something that you had no choice to do because you had to protect yourself, your money, your mind. Or for some of you, it could be a relationship and you are protecting your good natured ability to pour into someone. I'm going to get a card to clarify this. It could be you just protecting your energy, protecting your assets. That Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing queen. This queen knows exactly what she gives, and she does it effortlessly. She gives of herself. She's nurturing. She is kind. Some of you guys felt taken for granted. This is your practicality. This is your security. This is your prosperity. This could be manifesting in your personal and your professional life. You tried to create an environment of all of those things and grounded and secure, maybe mentally and, financially. And somebody came in and there was a something, person, place, or thing that attempted to come in to, 100% tear that down. And you're not having that. Give me a card that represents, give me clarification. You went in protecting it and you're thinking about it now. You're like, you know what, I just need some time. A lot of you guys, this is a relationship. Someone tried it and you had to let them know. Because if you look at the overall spread, we're really talking about a lot of things that's happening, especially when we're looking at the heart place being the Tower, but we will get there. And then underneath there, if you look at the whole center row, Libra, We're talking about devastating endings, fighting to protect ourselves. And then the damn Three of Swords and the Seven. I mean, I saw this spread and I was like, gee. So this is the month of devastation, but you are here and you're leading with the Hermit. You're leading with that. So I feel that that's a good card, a good energy to be in. What is clarifying these three cards, the Hermit, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles? First major arcana, leading with a major arcana, there's something to be said about that, is the Two of Coins. And now you're in balance mode. You're in an energy right now of trying to be flexible, trying to be fun. You're balancing, you're adapting, basically. Flexibility. You're adapting to these changes. You're adapting to protecting yourself. You won the battle that you didn't even want to fight, but you couldn't. You didn't have a choice but to fight, and there you are, So when we get to our next card, look at that. We're looking at the victim here. We're looking at a energy of the Ten of Swords. This shit just about stressed you out. And although it has stressed you out, I feel like you fought. I really don't feel like you're a victim here. It could be a victim's mentality to some, but this is betrayal, ending, defeat, collapse, pain. Like, this is deep wounds. So whatever you slayed, the dragon that you slayed, and the new energy that you are adapting to right now, Libra, in this month, and what a month and a ride it is. This card is signifying that, but it also signifies the end of a difficult situation or relationship. You know what? And a lot of times, this Ten of Swords is completely around, beginning, in, middle of a series of unfortunate things that have happened, unfortunate events. And, the card could really be here to not only highlight what has happened, but also encourage you to just accept this. And that's what you're doing. You're already adapting to that. And then the heart play shows the Tower. So I feel like the Ten of Swords is preparing for the end, and then in the heart place, this is the end. Our second major arcana in this reading, you ended a damn relationship with someone. I'm sorry. This is, upheaval, chaos, revelation, destruction, change, over with. Anything that is not built on a firm foundation will come crashing down, Libra. In your heart, this is something that I feel like you were bracing yourself for. You were already taking the steps, which is unfortunate, to protect yourself from what you knew had to end, is what I'm feeling. I don't feel like this was a damn surprise to you. I feel like on the contrary, with South Node being in our sign, Libra rising is here, Libra suns and risings. I'm gonna tell you, it's been hell. We're 8 months in. And there's been scandal after secret, after this, after that. And that is also what's happening in our lives right now. So whatever this is screaming big time. Relationship is over. And all you did was protect yourself, protect your mental, protect your way of committing, protect your nurturing nature. Break away from something that no longer serves you, person, place, or thing. Brace yourself for impact. It's a terrible thing to have to do. It's like knowing that I don't want to use that, but knowing that something I'm not going to use that terrible analogy I was going to use, but knowing that something is about to end, embracing yourself for impact. We'll do this one. Watching a glass fall off the table and you can't do anything but watch it break. And you just like brace yourself like, this is about to break. And all you're focused on is not trying to get your foot cut or wherever it fell, trying to sweep it up. That's what you're in. You're in damage control now. In your heart too, this Tower took place. So someone screwed up with you majorly. Like, there is complete damage that has been done. But also I feel like with this Tower, it's awakening and liberation too. This card appears, a lot of the times when we are allowing ourselves to be unmasked and allowing ourselves to allow this shit to take place because we knew that some parts of, this situation, person, place, a thing needed to come crashing down. And with the cards that are on top of this, I know it, like I said, I'm going to continue to use the analogy, bracing yourself for impact. And somebody don't like it. Okay, look at the damn Seven of Wands. You are having to fight, you are having to protect, and now you're having to defend, doubling down on getting it from all ends. And you are handling this like a champ, because a Seven of Wands is an energy. I'm in my defensive stance now. Maybe you told someone that they needed to kick rocks and now they're coming back. You had to stand firm on your beliefs and fight for what you wanted. You faced a whole lot of damn challenges and competition, but you have the strength and determination to overcome the obstacles, and that's exactly what you're doing. You braced yourself for impact. I kind of like that. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands, please, Spirit. Give me something that is significant. One extra card here. All right, and the cards are not talking too much. Thank you. Page of Coins kind of like reluctantly came out. I feel like out of everything that there was the light at the end of the tunnel. The Page of Coins is there is an education aspect here. I like the Page of Pentacles or the Page of Coins. I feel like you learned a lot. And I think that this is just metaphorically what this is saying. Yeah, I love and lost, but I learned a lot. This is your study, new opportunities. This is a message. This is a offer as well. So I feel like with everything that you also gained so much more. And I'm sorry, with everything that you went through, you learned a lot about yourself, what you will and won't deal with. And I feel like this was a welcome tower. You basically have been preparing yourself, embracing yourself for impact. I don't feel like this person who you told to kick rocks is happy about this. On the contrary, I feel like this individual with this Three of Cups is probably going to try. I feel a vindictiveness energy here. Does that make sense? When I'm looking at the Three of Cups, this should be something that we should be, happy about. We are in an energy of celebration and community, and we're having fun with our friends. Someone don't like that, and they found out. And with the three and the seven, I'm really feeling like if this is a relationship, whatever it is, the wool was pulled over your eyes, Libra, and someone has decided to basically front off on how they feel instead of just telling you how they feel. And I don't feel like you care. You're going out with your friends. You had to go through a lot just to get yourself back in a position where entertaining going out with your friends or trying to establish some joy. It doesn't necessarily mean going out. You're starting to get back to a place of joy. And now somebody want to come to you and reveal that they're heartbroken. Ain't that about nothing? Somebody wants to come back. I do not feel like this card is your heartbreak. It may be. I think that it would be foolish to go through so much embracing yourself for impact and then finally feeling the pain on the back end. I do not feel like this is you. I feel like someone is in heartbreak, pain, and sorrow, possibly feeling betrayed by you, about the fact that you are outdoing you. If this is a relationship, maybe that Three of Cups is signifying that you did go out, or you're finally at a point where you're ready to date again, and someone is going to come back to you in their place and actually not only let you know, reveal to you that they feel like you put them in a third party situation for the simple fact you're going out, you're in the Three of Cups, and now they feel some kind of way about that. Stop it. And that the Seven of Swords is representing the fact that secrets. It's deception, of course, but it is being cunning and all of this. And I feel like this person did not, they operated in a secretive or a dishonest behavior. And you knew about it. And if you didn't know, that's the reason why you kicked the person to the curb to damn begin with. And they caused so much irreparable damage that it's just like, why? But there's going to be a revelation. I hate to say that to you. I, as a Libra rising, definitely don't want my ex to come back talking about what the hell he felt. I don't care. So if you guys, if this is a relationship to you, for you, then expect that. If it's anything else, the truth is coming out. There's going to be a truth revealed to you. Maybe the Three of Swords again. We don't. It does. This doesn't have to be romantic. Again, it could be that right when you get to a place of experience and joy, boom, now you find out what the underlay for the overlay was the entire time, or the overlay for the underlay, which is, I'm actually was feeling like this. I actually did this because of that. There feels like once you get to a place of joy, there's going to be some type of revelation. I don't like that. I don't like that for you. Someone is going to reveal that, it wasn't what it seemed. I just kind of went with things. I was a chicken shit. I didn't say this. I didn't say that. Give me a clarifying card, Spirit, for the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, please. Give me a card that clarifies this further. It's interesting. Interesting, to say the least. So far, we are toppling off with, look at that, the Empress. Yep. So visually, you see we have two major arcanas. Those major arcanas is the Hermit and the Tower. Um, Virgo energy is here. I feel honest. Wow. I'm going to tell you something with this Empress. You're not going to like any of it. I'm trying to tell you in a way that's going to make it be not as bad. But I will say to you, somebody wants to start a gain. Does that make sense? And honestly, not so much does it make sense. Like, how are you feeling about that? Someone wants to start a gain. Do you understand what I'm saying? Someone has purposely allowed you to leave, almost as if they were just like, what is Libra gonna do? Libra ain't going nowhere. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. So somebody needs to be slapped in the face, because it is going to be revealed in your, what do we say? When you get to a point where right when you're leaving, this person wants to come back, you're going to it's going to be revealed to you that this individual definitely had more, that they held back. And honestly, it's interesting, Libra, because it's like with this Empress coming out to clarify these. Of course, let's just talk about the Empress for a second. Of course, we know that the Empress is, obviously a brand new beginning. This is our major arcana. This is our third major arcana. As I clarify each row, I do keep them that come out. And so this is, the major arcana. The considered the third card of the major arcanas, because the Fool is 0, but technically it's the fourth, if that makes sense. And I'm just like, they want to come in, they want to grow the relationship. The Empress grows everything. Well, not like Jupiter, she grows everything she touches, but at the same time, she gets it popping. The Empress is, as a Libra, justice is your major arcana, but this is also Venusian energy being the major arcana for Taurus. So with that being said, I feel like this individual wants to reconcile. I feel like this individual felt blocked. And they were struggling very much so to express themselves. I know you don't want to hear this. They want to restore balance between you guys. This person is going to want to come back. This person, I feel like, operated in the Empress in reverse. I feel like this person could have experienced some type of financial difficulty. I feel like this person was struggling with self-care, all of the things that are anti-Empress. Now that this person is coming back around, I feel like, it doesn't have to be a person. As a career or a thing, whatever rejected you, whatever that you fought to protect yourself against that absolutely cause irreparable or irreparable damage that you have worked this hard to shield yourself from is now coming back around to you. Okay. Major arcana here again is the Hermit, the Tower, and off camera honorable mention is the Empress. I'm going to go ahead and close the reading out and get one card that's going to represent spiritual guidance for this month. And this is how we're going to roll. I can't believe it, but this is what we're showing. Give me one card that for spiritual guidance of the month of August, Spirit 2024. And we do have the Eight of Swords. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let's test me. An Eight of Swords, an Eight of Swords. Okay, so how could you possibly find spiritual guidance with the Eight of Swords? Well, I look at this and I see it completely different as you may see it. The Eight of Swords is restriction, and it is an imprisonment, it is helplessness, it is limitations. How in the hell could it be spiritual guidance? I feel like there's going to be something to you that comes, and I feel like when this person comes back around, this is it's doubling down on all of the energy and all of the feelings that this person made you feel. You fought very hard to get out of this. You can't even go back to that person because you felt trapped. You felt victimized, trapped, or limited in that relationship. So I think ultimately the spiritual advice is to double down on remembering where you came from and remembering why you left this fool to begin with. I think whatever the situation is that's about to come back around, whatever situation that represents itself to you, Libra, that states, hey, I want back in. I did this and I did that. Their truth, although it may set them free, does a damn thing for you, because you're going to this person, and I hate to say this because I've kind of been picking up on this too. You felt bound by a lot of things that this person did, or this situation, person, place, or thing did, and the feeling made you stuck. And if this is a person, that's exactly what the hell they want to do. Judging by the fact that the spiritual advice for this month is an Eight of Swords for you, I feel like you need to double down and really examine what happened between you and this person or place or thing. What was the reason why you felt like you were trapped? And really understand, was it your thoughts that limited you, or was it a state of mind that limited you, or was it things that actually happened that was in the physical? Because this card has indications that it's a mental prison, and that it may be wise to take a second look, because it indicates that perceptions and beliefs created that imprisonment. So maybe it is, I know that from a spiritual advice perspective, this card is basically reminding you to re-examine any negatives that may be blocking you. Now, as far as this person coming back around and wanting a new beginning, that is completely your call. But I'm telling you right now, when this person does come back around, this person you're immediately going to be flooded with all of the things that kept you bound and all of the limiting beliefs that kept you in a stuck pattern. So beware of that. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Always a pleasure, Libra. I will see you next month when we do it again. Bye, guys.